of the Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources, including budget issues, hunting and fishing season dates, and various regulations pertaining to the conservation of hunting, fishing, and wildlife resources. Be sure to tune into this morning's top story at 7, where I sit down with State Representative Steve Riley to talk about all the talk about the state retirement system. 6:14 a.m., 51 degrees.
TJ Regional Health offers a vast array of medical services in our community. The TJ Health Pavilion is home to over 35 family and specialty physicians, outpatient services center, the TJ Urgent Care, and the TJ Pavilion Pharmacy. The TJ Health Cave City Clinic is a walk-in medical care facility providing care 7 days a week with no appointment necessary. Stop by and visit one of our locations today.
Glasgow Prescription Center is the culmination of my husband's professional career. When he took over GPC, he didn't want to be just good. He'd already done that. He wanted to be great. And I think his patients would agree that he's done a brand new facility. None of those things are required to have a pharmacy, but that's why it's not just a good pharmacy, it's a great one. I'm really excited to see what Robert is going to do next, because I know he's going to put his heart into it.
And more local. Ernie Myers, Executive Vice President for the Glasgow Barron County Chamber of Commerce.
I have another ribbon cutting this morning at 11 o'clock this morning at Big South Realty. Big South is moving their South Realty. One other item of business, you will remember that the Chamber has its 4th quarterly breakfast coming up on the 15th. That is a week from today. That will be at Barron River State Park at the Lodge. Quarterly breakfast is sponsored by Sky CTC. We shall present the Industry of the Year there, because this is the kickoff for Industry Appreciation Week, and look forward to having everybody there. Give us a call at the Chamber, 651-3161, and reserve your ticket for the 4th quarterly Industry Appreciation Quarterly Breakfast. So that's what's going on at the Glasgow Barron County Chamber of Commerce, where we're working together building.
Airmen from the Kentucky Air National Guard's 123rd Special Tactics Squadron also deployed as part of Kentucky's response to provide search and rescue. Our main job is to focus on humanitarian efforts and provide medical evacuation and triage, as well as patient transfer from hurricane-affected areas in the Caribbean, especially the Virgin Islands, said First Lieutenant John Kerr, a Black Hawk pilot. The mission will be to go where others cannot go and rescue any civilian and personnel they can. All the soldiers that left yesterday are trained in rescue hoist operations and swift water rescue that can provide expedient critical care en route from the hospital to from hospital to hospital in the area. The unit is heading to the Caribbean without any real time frame for a mission complete, but the soldiers are prepared for however long the support will take. In local 911 activity, there was a motor vehicle accident with injury yesterday on Britthaven Drive, Glasgow Fair at the Hero Center.
The Housing Authority of Glasgow, in partnership with the Kentucky Career Center, will be hosting a career fair Friday, September the 8th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Should be at least 40 employers and higher education institutions from the area at the career fair. Please come dressed to impress. For more information, you can contact Wade or Jennifer at 270-651-3859. The career fair will be hosted at 100 Cheatham Street, Glasgow, Kentucky at the Hero Center.
Right now.
See at the Plaza Theater. Ed Asner offers a frank and very funny take on men's health in A Man and His Prostate, September 15th. For tickets, visit historicplaza.com or call 270-361-2101.
Personal service is what it's all about at Bailey Gibson. From the showroom to the service bay, we offer the most up-to-date service and sales available. If you know Dad, you know he's not too keen on high-tech gadgets. His flip phone is about as techy as he gets. Because of Dad's down-to-earth approach in business, Bailey Gibson customers know they can depend on us for the best price on their newer used vehicle. Stop by or give us a call and find out what true personal service is all about.
Come on!
The Kentucky News Network, I'm Ed Huckleberry. As Hurricane Irma barreled
I love
sweet.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go.
You to know that if you've recently lost a loved one or if you're thinking about a pre-need monument, they're here to make the process as stress-free as possible with plenty of examples and a multitude of custom options. My friends David, Jerry, and Adam Jesse provide the service and craftsmanship you deserve. To learn more, visit SouthCentralKYMonuments.com.
49 degrees, 623 WCLU. In funeral announcements this hour, Sherry Livon Hagan, age 56, of Tompkinsville, died Wednesday at the Monroe County Medical Center. She was a retired dental hygienist assistant for Dr. Gordon McAlpin and a member of the Sulphur Ridge Church of Christ. Survived by her husband James Hagan, 3 daughters, Amber Pitcock and husband Chris, Hannah Wheeler and husband Corey, and Haley Hagan, all of Tompkinsville. 5 sisters, Willadine McPherson of Tompkinsville, Kathleen Hagan of Kathleen Monday of Indianapolis, Bonnie McClendon, Patty Walden, and Dell of Tompkinsville, Sue Long of Hendersonville, and Deborah Choate and husband David of Portland, Tennessee. 5 sisters, Rita Likens of Tompkinsville, Lily Delk of Lafayette, Shirley Good of Illinois, Louine Estes and Dorothy Atten, both of Indiana. Several grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Service for Louis Frank Davis will be 18 of Glasgow, will be today at 2 till 1 o'clock today at the Norris New Funeral Home. Burial will follow at 1:30 at the Bow Schoolhouse Cemetery in Cumberland County. Obituary information is available 24 hours a day free at WCLU Radio. In Tompkinsville. Other high school football action around the area tonight. Caverna hosts Hart County. Edmonson County entertains Warren East. Medcalf County visits Adair County. Bowling Green welcomes Owensboro. Warren Central goes to
EPB is on Facebook and Twitter. Be the first to know when the EPB makes improvements such as new channels or new services. Wondering what's going on during an outage? The EPB provides constantly updated information that you can receive via Twitter on your cell phone. Plus, learn great new tips to lower your bill. On Facebook, just search for Glasgow Electric Plant Board and click the like button at the top right. On Twitter, search for the Glasgow EPB, then follow us and have updates linked to your cell phone. The Glasgow EPB, bringing you the future fast.
You're watching WCLU's live and local morning show platforms, WCLUradio.com and EPB Channel 6.
To announce the launch of McDonald's new sales on providing great customer service with a hometown feel. We invite you to come in and meet our friendly staff who can help you apply for a mortgage, apply for an ag loan, open an account, or help with any other banking service. Trust PBI Bank to be your banking partner for personal or business accounts. Come visit or call us today. We are a Kentucky-based community bank serving the Commonwealth for more than a century. Stop
Plaza Theater. Ed Asner offers a frank and very funny take on men's health in A Man and His Prostate, September 15th. For tickets, visit historicplaza.com or call 270-361-2101.
Industrial Drive, Glasgow.
All right, folks, 6:41 a.m., 51 degrees right now in downtown Glasgow. We got the Harvest of History is coming up next weekend. at the South from our local history. Each day until then, we're going to hear from one of those special people. And today, we're going to talk with Hank Royce. Hank was a broadcaster who spent his career in Glasgow, became known as the voice of the Scotties. Hank, thanks for talking with us today, and thanks for agreeing to be part of this year's Harvest of History.
Well, I'm glad to be here, and I'm looking forward to the Harvest of History because I think it's going to be a really nice evening or two next Friday and Saturday.
Now, I guess you probably got some stories to tell, don't you, Hank?
Well, I've built up a lot of mileage covering around here, not just sports, but I work promoting other parts of the community and businesses, too.
It's Friday, Angela.
The phone has rang off the hook.
Yeah, and I got some. Actually, I can go ahead and tell you about Beverly Doig having a birthday today. I just wrote that one down. And Nelda Hughes on Saturday, and Nelda's on Saturday. And I wrote down Lois Bull and Floyd Bull, husband and wife with birthdays.
Michaela Fogel's 13 today.
Okay, don't lose that one because I've lost my pen.
I've got it written down.
And I've got I got the answering machine flashing at me left and right like, clear this thing out.
What's going on around here?
Well, anyway. We got to get into the archives right here because we have some fascinating history, you know. I know folks are going to hear a whole lot of really cool stuff. And Mr. Wheeler, who is a bookkeeper with Houchins Market, will continue as such.
Well, there you go.
Mr. and Ms. Moon come to Glasgow, highly recommended, not only as business owners and business operators, but people who will be a real addition to the city.
Definitely.
And as such, it's good to say some nice things, you know.
I would say so.
Hey, we're glad these young people came to town, and they're going to make a difference. So, let's move here to this story out of 1947. This is in the Glasgow Republican, and this is Mr. Jones, Mr. After 40 years of service.
That's a whole lot of years.
And he smiled every day. Nice gentleman indeed. This is an interesting story here from 10 years ago. In 2007, it was reported that Shogun of Japan's owners say that they're interested in opening a restaurant in Glasgow pending the outcome of the November moist election.
There you go.
So history will tell us that, that it worked out.
It did work out.
But it was one of those... man, what's the rumor? What's the latest rumor on Shogun?
Right. They talked about it for years, and then all of a sudden one day there
was. All of a sudden it was here. And that's what you call progress.
Is home to over 35 family and specialty physicians, outpatient services center, the TJ Urgent Care, and the TJ Pavilion Pharmacy. The TJ Health Cave City Clinic is a walk-in medical care facility providing care 7 days a week with no appointment necessary. Stop by and visit one of our locations. Today.
Glasgow Prescription Center is the culmination of my husband's professional career. When he took over GPC, he didn't want to be just good. He'd already done that. He wanted to be great. And I think his patients would agree that he's done just that. Could he get by with a smaller staff? Sure. The gift shop, the flower shop, delivery